Hey guys, this is Sean Sanders. So thank you so much for clicking onto my channel. So hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend about me. I want to first say thank you so much for all of my new subscribers who have come onto my channel. I got a really great jump on subscribers, and I first want to say thank you to Alexander Rogers. He gave me a shout out based on my video on the Queen's Court, so I believe that I got quite a few subscribers based on his shout out coming to check me out, and I want to say thank you for that. Thank you, Alexander and Alex, and thank you for all my new subscribers who have checked me out and have subscribe to my channel. And I think I got some people that may have just checked me out, because if we've all been watching certain videos, my video may have popped up. So I want to say thank you. So first of all, forgive me for the squeaky voice, but I am not feeling good today. I had a wonderful, look at this, I had a wonderful trip that came out. I left early Friday afternoon to go to Tennessee, and got back late. Well, very early at 1:30 in the morning this morning. Went to work, and somewhere between Saturday and today, my nose started running, and I can feel the cold coming to attack me. So bear with me. But I wanted to do a quick video on predictions, because tonight the Queen's Court is going to be out, and I really had to rethink what I wanted to say this evening, because miss a day, miss a lot. So of course I was out of town starting Friday. I wasn't on social media, and so much has happened since Friday, and I was going to approach the predictions differently before finding out. When I got home this morning, I was watching Unwind with Tasha K, seeing that Kaya is not going to be on the Queen's Court tonight. So I'm going to do a little bit briefly about what I was thinking they should do. And I'm sorry, the light's going out again in the garage. But I wanted to address a couple of things. And one, I'm a fan, like most people, of the Queen's Court. And we all can agree, most of us can agree, that the way Kaya handled the situation with the technical difficulties was not the best call. You know, it was a misstep, bad judgment, poor judgment. We can use a lot of different phrases. But personally, I don't think it warrants the venom that people have been using against Kaya. Now, we can all say that she was unprofessional, that she did Maddie wrong. We can all say that, but to attack her body, her face, her teeth, I'm not quite sure how that is productive, because we all know how Madison responds and her clapbacks. But the level of hatred towards Kaya in that manner, I'm not really understanding. I can understand people being passionate for Madison. She has a great fan base. But you know, if we're trying to level the playing field, you know, I'm not understanding that venom. But neither here nor there. Kaya has been on social media quite a bit, clapping back. And personally, I was hoping she would save the clap back for when she came back on tonight. And so when I got home around 1:45 this morning, I see on the video that Kaya's not coming back. So this further speculates what's going on behind the scenes between her and T.S. Madison. Now, we know that the Queen's Court's going to be on tonight. In the beginning, before finding out Kaya was going to be on tonight, I was hoping that she was going to they were going to either handle it one of a few ways. Now, personally, I thought that transparency would be important. not only to the brand, but also to reassure people who are on the fence about the show, about her being part of the show, that they could do some damage control. So, could we make it lighthearted and put Kaya on the docket and call her to make a statement, the offense of her walking off and leaving T.S. Madison behind, and then T.S. Madison is a character witness on Kaya's behalf, and kind of make it lighthearted, address the situation, make it lighthearted, sentence her to something, and then move on with a strong show with good substance material of people and situations on the docket. That could have been one way to have addressed it. Another way to address it is, they go on the show, Kaya says that I did what I did, I said what I said, I have apologized to T.S. Madison, and she's the only person I care to address the situation with. And for everybody else, especially the haters, I don't owe you anything, and let's move on with the show. I would figure that really would have happened, but at this moment, we'll never know. So it's really disappointing to find out that Kaya isn't going to be at the show. I don't think it's a stunt. I think if she says she's not going to be there, she's probably not going to be there. And it further speculates what's going on. Should T.S. Madison address the situation? I think she probably will address it, and address it in her perspective, and leave it to the fact that that Kaya isn't here, and I'm not going to speak on her on her behalf. Should she or will she address it will be up to her, and we'll just wait and see. But I think that Madison is a trooper, and the show will go on, and it'll be interesting to see the energy of her not having Kaya to bounce off. But I think that she will still have a good show. And of course, now that we know Kaya isn't going to be there, I don't think as many people are going to watch, because we really, as the fans, really want to see how they were going to interact with each other. Kaya said a lot of things that, after the walkout, she said a lot of stuff on social media. She said a lot of stuff about people who have vlogged about the situation. She says she was going to address it on the Queen's Court, but obviously she's not going to be here tonight, so we're not going to know. And I think if she doesn't show up another week, is anyone going to care? Because everyone's thinking that she throw rocks and hides her hands. And, she's not as in your face and confrontational, and she doesn't want to back up what, she says. So it's really unfortunate. I am feeling sick, so I had no plans on watching the Queen's Court tonight. I was going to take some NyQuil around 8 o'clock and go to bed, and then check it out on the replay. So let me know what you think in the comments. How do you feel about the fact that Kaya is going to be MIA? Do you think it's a good move for the Queen's Court? Do you think it's a strategic move for the Queen's Court, that there's still too much steam behind last week's segment, and that maybe behind the scenes, maybe T.S. Madison and Kaya both agreed that she shouldn't come tonight? Do you think that it's a punk move, or do you think it's a strategic move? And do you think that her coming back, what is it as a fan would you like to see Kaya do? I think most people would like to see her publicly apologize to Madison. I realize that we don't know everything that went on behind the scenes that led up to what we saw, but I would say that when you have a public offense, you should also apologize publicly. Now, all the the things that we are not privy, or they feel that we should not be privy to, have that private apology. But since it happened publicly, I think that a public apology, even just saying, Madison, you're my sis, I love you, you know how I feel about you, I'm in your corner, we are the Queen's Court, we are a duo, I got you. And apologize to the fans for the offense. Don't apologize or say anything to the haters. She's going to say something to the haters that I'm still here, we're still live, and we are going to be pressing on with the docket. Not taking a lot of time, maybe 5 minutes tops, and then go on with a really strong show. I think that if that was addressed, or make it lighthearted, either one of those scenarios would be good. So, yeah. So let me know what you think. Again, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. You can check me out on other social media platforms. You can check me out on Twitter, on Instagram, where I always post pictures, on Snapchat, and on Periscope. Same name, keeping it simple. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and each other, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.